Hey everyone, and welcome to Mindful Learning. And here are 6 powerful psychological tools you need to start using when interacting with other people. Endearing imperfection. We've all heard the saying, nobody's perfect, but is there actually some truth to that statement? An experiment by researcher Elliot Aronson set out to explore this idea by testing what's known as the pratfall effect, the theory that a person's attractiveness increases when they commit a clumsy blunder. In this study, he recruited male students from the University of Minnesota and had them listen to tape recordings of people taking a quiz. The results were intriguing. The students rated the individuals who did well on the quiz but made a small mistake, such as spilling coffee, higher on likability compared to those who did well on the quiz without making any mistakes, or those who performed poorly on the quiz but did not make any mistakes. These results can be explained by the idea that a superior person may be seen as distant or superhuman, but a blunder humanizes them and makes them more relatable and attractive. It's essential to keep in mind that showing vulnerability does not mean that we should commit mistakes all the time, but instead, as this experiment proved, by revealing small innocuous flaws from time to time, we make ourselves more relatable and likable to others. The power of touch. Touching others subtly during conversations can be a powerful tool in building rapport. It can be used in a variety of settings, from social interactions to professional relationships. Touch is a simple yet effective way of creating trust and familiarity, which can lead to stronger relationships. Several studies have shown that touch releases the hormone oxytocin, which plays a large role in human development and helps create social bonds. Understanding the science behind touch can help you use it effectively in your interactions with others. Remember, the key is to use touch in a subtle and natural way, and to be mindful of the other person's comfort level. When it comes to the dating game, one of the most potent tools is the use of touch. One way to incorporate this into your dating strategy is by finding an excuse to touch the other person's hand. This could be as simple as comparing hand sizes, commenting on their jewelry, or even jokingly offering to give them a fake palm reading. These small touches, also known as kino, can be a subtle yet effective way to build a connection with someone. So next time you're on a date, don't be afraid to make the first move and initiate kino. You never know where it may lead. What's in a name? Are you looking to make someone pay attention to you? Look no further than this simple but powerful 2-step psychological technique. Step 1. Use their name. Committing to remembering someone's name is a simple yet powerful way to grab their attention. According to Kai Stable, founder of the Consortium of Conversational Conflict Resolution, we are particularly conditioned to the sound of our own name, making it the most precious sound in the world to us. By using someone's name in conversation, you're telling them that you care about them, find them important, and respect them enough to use and remember their name. Step 2. Ask a question. Once you've piqued their interest with their name, get them hooked by asking a question. According to a 2017 paper in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, most people spend the majority of their conversations sharing their own views rather than focusing on the other person. Asking a follow-up question proves that you're listening and shows that you're interested in hearing more. This creates a sense of engagement and makes them more likely to pay attention to you. As humans, we like to be listened to. We like it when people make us feel special, and we reward those people by paying them our attention. Start using these 2 simple techniques and watch how the interest you receive from others grows. The Chameleon Effect. This technique, also known as mirroring, is one in which individuals adopt the body language and speech patterns of those they are interacting with, in order to build rapport and form stronger, healthier relationships by fostering feelings of closeness and trust. In order for this technique to be successful, there are a few key points to consider. Number 1, be subtle. It's important to mirror in a subtle way, as being obvious about it can make you appear insincere or manipulative. Number 2, know when and where to mirror. Consider the context of the situation and the person you are interacting with. It may not be appropriate to mirror in certain situations or with certain individuals. Number 3, be careful not to copy any negative nonverbal cues, such as when the other person turns away or fold their arms. Number 4, don't overdo it. It is not necessary to mirror every gesture of your conversation partner. Choose a few key gestures to mirror and do it inconspicuously. Number 5, finally, It is important to remember that mirroring should not be used as a substitute for genuine interest and engagement in the conversation or interaction. The intermittent disappearing act. By strategically making yourself scarce and not always available, people will begin to miss and appreciate your presence more. When you return, people will be more willing to pay attention to you, and you will be perceived as more powerful and important. The idea is to make people realize how much they depend on you and how valuable you are. And so by not always being present, you create a sense of longing for your return. So it's important to use this tool strategically and not just disappear all the time. By being selective about when and how you use it, you can make it much more effective. A crucial element to consider is that in order for this psychological technique to work, you must first have established your presence and have put in the work to make an impact before then introducing scarcity. The Ben Franklin Effect. This psychological phenomenon suggests that when someone does you a favor, in most cases they subconsciously like you more as a result. This is because we justify our actions to ourselves by assuming that we did the person a favor because we like them. The Ben Franklin Effect is named after the famous founding father who said, "He that has once done you a kindness will be more ready to do you another than he whom you yourself have obliged." Franklin himself put this theory to the test by asking a rival legislator to lend him a rare book, and then thanking him profusely. It worked, and the two became great friends. Studies have also been conducted to verify the Ben Franklin Effect. In one study, participants who were asked to return their prize money by the researcher rated him higher than those who were not approached. It may seem counterintuitive, but the key takeaway from the Ben Franklin Effect is that if you want to make someone like you more, try getting them to do you a favor, no matter how small. In conclusion, the powerful psychological tips and tricks discussed in this video can be incredibly powerful tools for influencing and persuading people and gaining their attention and respect. However, it's important to remember that these steps should be used responsibly and ethically. Using them to manipulate or control others is not only unethical, but it can also lead to negative consequences for everyone involved. Remember to always treat others with respect and to use these tips in a way that benefits both you and the people around you.